7 from the line tonight. He misses the free throw. Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Dillingham. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Now here's Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Outside Edwards. Over Jay. That one a little long. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Gobert. Conley's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Screen by Hartenstein. Here's Caruso. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Under trailing by 3. Chen passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jay sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 3 ball.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
To Gobert. Outside Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins missing.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
And stolen by Wiggins. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really...
Do it for the first half. 8 time. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Seeing how things are shaking down, that is more than enough.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You have to like what we're seeing from Jaden McDaniel.
Yeah, through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Shea is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's George into the 3 slot. Here's Edwards, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The team has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Here's Chen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And both free throws good for Shea. Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley, the pass to Reed. Back to Conley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot, and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Reed. He has 7. Conley's shot is off. To the paint. And King throws it down.
This is an area where Lou Dort is trying to become more effective as a playmaker.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's McDaniels. The Thunder making the shot. Reed finds Edwards. Over Jay. Another miss by Minnesota.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. But only the first miss of the second half. They come out here with authority.
Pass to Edwards. Looking to end his cold spell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 5.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. The upper body strength helps him down low.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander for Mike Conley. Kept alive.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To Gobert. And the rejection by Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 1-point game. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dillingham. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Garza in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now Dillingham. To Alexander-Walker. Here's Garza. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Williams. Nice pass. Cut into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Thunder lead by 6. Minnesota's got the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. There's the drive. A shot by Alexander-Walker. No good.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Minnesota with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. To Alexander-Walker. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Thunder.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 7. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Hartenstein's checked in. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Ingles. Now Dillingham. Back to Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Dillingham with it. Oh, good on the 3.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rejected by Chen. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist here tonight. Edwards looking it over. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And the basket by Edwards. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 16-3 run. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Che. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Edwards. Over Che. And they catch him right away with the quick shot.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Now, here's Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. And the 3 off target. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Che. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. And here is Conley. It's up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
I'll tell you, give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
The Thunder lead by 9. Outside Williams. Jay sets a screen for Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage better.
Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on him.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. What a terrific move that was. And the Thunder lead by 9.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Here's Edwards. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's the first. That'll push the lead to double digits. And he makes both free throws. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Oklahoma City.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2 games to 1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
With all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Oh, here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was when teams...
They really thought they had a chance tonight. Woo! We really needed that one.
One game at a time. Win tonight, and the next round is inside.
We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Game 4 of the Western.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Che in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Williams. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Back to Conley. Reed for 3. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Here's Edwards, following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night. Throw good, Edwards. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And that one drops for him.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's McDaniels. No luck on that one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Dort, the pass to Che. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Edwards. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Conley finds Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Williams. Down low with a 9-footer. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Conley passes to Gobert. Reed against Williams. Edwards for 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Che. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. He's scoreless. 4 on the clock. Picked by Gobert. From outside the arc. And Conley with the 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. There's a screen. Pass to Dort. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
And both both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Che passes to Williams. Over McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Dort defending. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Shoots from the right block. And another basket for Minnesota.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
For Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Che in at the 2. Shannon's shot is off. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Alexander Walker. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Thunder trail by 5. Williams passes to Che. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Ingles. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now here's Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. Here's Che. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, Che in their last game out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He picked up 18 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. No question he was a catalyst for their Game 3 win. Looking to follow it up with another big performance tonight. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Ingles, good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
They set the pick. Pass to Che. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For Dillingham. Outside for Dort. Fires for 3. Outside, Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. Minnesota leading by 4. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Dillingham. Ingles, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Shannon. Here's the 3. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams on the wing. To the paint. Here's Che. Oh, it can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Ingles from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Ingles got 6 points.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now, here's Williams. 6 points for him. Releases from the wing and drills it. Williams has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Number 1. And a pretty contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey there, everybody. Halftime of Game 4 upon us, and it's a close game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's...
Seeing how things are... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
We welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Conley and Ant, 1 and 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Forward outside. Pass to Che. Oh, from deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Edwards. Goes back up. It's good. Edwards got straight.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander launches a 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Edwards. Kept alive. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
Looks like Gobert's got magnets in his hand. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Forward outside. Pass to Che. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Here's SGA. 5 to shoot. Oh, sweet move. The rebound on the Timberwolves.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
McDaniels with it. And here's Reed. Now here's Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. Gobert with the follow.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. And he's going for the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. They've led by as much as 10. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And so he hits both. Thunder trail by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Mike Conley.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to the right side. To the tie. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. McDaniels passes to Conley. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Outside, Williams. Stolen by Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley. From 9 feet, and the shot goes in. Conley's got 8.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Outside, Williams. Here's Che, covered by Alexander Walker. There's a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Now here's Gobert. 11 points in the game. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got a lot in the trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look at him.
And Minnesota with some changes. Ingles comes in for Reed. And Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by Conley, no good.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been owning.
Minnesota leading by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Anthony Edwards. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey guys, Minnesota's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. And to come down with an injury at this point is a huge blow. The last thing he wants is to bow out in the midst of the playoffs. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Taking a look at the Thunder. From the inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Che in at the 2 guard. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Shannon. Good work defensively by Caruso.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Here's Dillingham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Minot's checked in for Minnesota. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Minnesota with a rebound. Ingles has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shannon. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Che. And he makes it on the layup.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Minot. Now Alexander Walker. From 8 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Up top, Alexander Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Dillingham. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Ingles with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Shannon. Dort defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this is going to thrill it.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The free throw drops for Ingles. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. He does not get the second one.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Williams against Edwards. Pass to Reed. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. McDaniels is checked in for Ingles. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Offensive rebound. Reed for 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, you can tell Reed's teammates believe in him. They trust that he's going to come up with important points when they need him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Reed. Williams misses.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Great box out. Walled him off and pulled it in.
Here's King. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. .133 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that bucket.
Here's Jay, guarded by Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
He hits the first
And what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. The shot from 20 feet out. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies it. What a fucking shot.
Outside, Williams. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Holmgren against Edwards. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the paint to take the lead. And he buries him.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of two is good. And that ties this game up.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
And stolen by Edwards. For the win! Oh, no good! We're headed for overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Conley. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Here's Edwards. Rejected by Holmgren. They retain possession. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Outside Reid. To Edwards. From downtown, Edwards on target.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Wants to Holmgren. Here's Williams. Dort right side. Again, Oklahoma City.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Now here's Edwards. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Dort up top. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's to Holmgren. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. McDaniels inside. Dort defending. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley.
Well, respected both on and off the floor. Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Che. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. Yeah!
Obviously, Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Outside Edwards. Right at the free throw line. It falls!
Well, when Edwards gets this high, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the game.
Inside, here's Jay.
Yeah! Oh, and that is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So it's the Thunder now. They lead by 1, and so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them? The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, it's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Edwards. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. And with this win, they'll...
Right, MP. They can't stop you. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
can't believe loosen up battery.